The State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73, beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. To Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense. To Thompson. Curry. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Thompson to Curry. Here comes the screen. Steph Curry against George. Down to Looney. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Leonard knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
It's good, has the hot hand, and a 4-point play. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Leonard. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry to Green. Fires the three. It's no good. Shots not going down. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Draymond Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Beverly to Leonard. 4-3. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 13, Alec Burks. Subbing in for number 23, Louis Williams.
Curry buries it. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3.
Shoot it again. Oh, here we go.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Beverly. George. Paul George. 2 for 2. That's what you want. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Curry into the front court. Down 6. Thompson down for Curry. You've got to get that one to go. To George. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Here's Curry with it up top. Down 8. From long range. Misfires. It's no good. To Williams. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there. Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter.
For yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Curry. Much needed bucket right there with the 3. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
Paul George locked in. Hits the tough 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Curry. Textbook defense. George. Well defended. The pass taken away by the Clippers. George. Green always looking for the steal. Beyond the arc for 3. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys have flat out. Sleepwalks. It's been a brutal first quarter.
The next step in the process for a great team or a great coach, going into the second quarter, this game is now 0-0. If I were the coaching staff, I would mark this game down at 0-0 and keep track of where we stood at the end of the second quarter. Because in order to be a great team, you need to continue to build in that lead and play with the same hunger as if we were down or if the game was even.
First quarter's complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. It's Steph at at the controls. For three, and Steph Curry dials in from three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Leonard. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Draymond Green. Gets it to go, and the foul.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
To Thompson.
Cut, I got yours.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. At the line, he's shooting 87%. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. Perfect from the